Okay, this video I'm going to show you how to make changes on your website. It's pretty easy, but it takes usually a few times trying to get good at it. So here I am on your website. If I go click in login, and then we've created a username and password for you, but I'll use mine because I don't remember what yours is. And we click in login. It brings up the page, but in addition to the pages it normally is, you'll see it's got a little paper and pencil icon. I can go to any page that I want on your site. Let's say we got a dog bites and we want to make a picture of a dog on there. So I'm on your page here. I click on that same icon here and it brings up almost a word. It's called a WYSIWYG, which stands for what you see is what you get editor. Like a word editor. Now if you hover over any of these, it tells you what it does. That one said select text color, put in a smiley, put in a table, paste from Word, paste plain text. Let's say, right, for example, I wanted to install a picture right here. So I click the icon right there. I want it in the middle, so I'm going to go over here to center. I want to go here to image. Click on that, and I can browse my computer and look for an image. Let's go to the desktop here, find an image I can upload. Click on that, open, start upload, and upload is complete. Now we'll go look for what I just installed there. It was called Neighbors, and I want to go to insert it. Now that inserted it huge. We don't want it that huge. So you change the size. You click on the image and you'll notice it has corners here that lit up. We'll drag this bottom corner. Whoops. I didn't do so good there. And shrink it up. Oh, it's still too big. Let's shrink it up some more. Okay, we want it this big. See, it's centered. Then all we have to do, if that's all we want to do, we can give it a little space by putting a space in there. We can hit save. Boom. And that's saved as is, and the rest of the world would see it. I'm going to delete it as this was just for demonstration purposes. So I'm going to hit cancel here. We're not going to change that at all. That was just to show you how to do that. Remember, when you're done, click on the login thing again. You always want to log out because other people might get on the computer and they'll be able to change things as well. So make sure you log out when you're done. And we're back, takes us back to the home page. Okay, that's it for that lesson, and I'll give you some more here in just a sec. Okay, I'm going to show you how to get into the back end of your site now. We're at your home page. You see up here it says arplegal.com. After that backsplash, we're going to type in administrator. Click enter, and it'll bring us to this login here. Now I want you to type in your username. I'm going to type in mine right here and my password. Click login, and it takes me to this control panel. Now on this control panel, let me shut some of it down so we can get a better view. We don't need that. And shut that down. You'll see we have add a new article. Article Manager. If you click on Article Manager, for example, it takes you to every single page that's been developed for your site. Right now you have 52 pages. Let's go back to that control panel. Front Page Manager tells you everything on the front page. You have sections. You've only got one section for legal, but you've also, let's go back to the control panel, and you've got categories, and you've got categories for business, legal, criminal law, crimes of violence, yada, yada. Okay, then media manager, where all your pitches are. Menu manager, that's the menus. You're only using main menu right now. You've got numerous other menus that can be used if you decide to expand. Uh, Language manager, you can actually add modules to change the language or to put a translator in there. User manager, this is where you add. Right now, it's got administrator, which is a super administrator. My name, which is a super administrator, and your name, which is an administrator. Super administrator changes things like the cascading style sheets and things, and I don't think you want to get into that. Up here we have site, drop down menu there, menus, content, components, and you might want to add new components later on. Call me if you have any questions at all. Tools, help, all that. So from this back end here, we can do a number of things. You might not want to mess with it for a while until you get really comfortable with it. I just wanted to show you what the back end is like and how to get to it. A really good way, something you might want to do is add a new user though, and that's as simple as clicking on new, typing all their information right here, their name, their username, email, password, verify password, and tell them what type of permissions you want them to have, and then hit save. Then they can log in the same way as you did to make changes. That's all I wanted to show you on this, and that's if you have any questions, give me a call again. I'll be talking with you shortly. Okay, there was one last thing I wanted to show you. That's how to add a new page, a new item. So let's say, for example, criminal law, or let's say on personal injury, you had another page you wanted to put in here. Okay, so what we have to do that, log into the back end here. So that's administrator. Log in with your username and password. Add a new article, and let's say that article is called test. Okay, so we'll add that article, and you have to pick a section, which is legal category. I forgot what we said we were going to do, either personal injury or something. Okay, now we'll go ahead and type in our content. Save. I'm going to delete all this here in a minute, but I just want you to see how it's done. Article saved. Now you'll notice I got to go click on all here. It only shows 20 articles at a time, and that one should be what was it called? Test? Right there, test. Now, if you go to the front end, you can go to the front end directly as well as keep open the back end by clicking on preview. You see it's not there. Okay? It doesn't add itself. You have to do that. So after that article's added, we go up here to menus. We'll click on main menu. We'll go to add new. And that was an article. And that was an article layout. That's all you have to know. And then we call it test. And we'll select that article. There it is, test. Now right here we got to assign it a parent, and I believe the parent we were going to do it as was under personal injury or personal injury or something like that. We were going to do in there. I forgot. Oh, yeah, there's personal injury. We'll make that the parent item. We'll hit save. Now let's go look at that front end. And there, personal injury. We'll go hit the test. And there's that article we just did. And that's all there is to that. I'm going to go back and erase all this now. But I just thought you should know that's how you do it. Make sure we log out here. Again, so people can't get in. And I'll be talking to you shortly. Have a good day.